Setting up permalinks for your website. So the permalink is the custom URL structure for your blog posts. Now, by default, it should be set to post name, and I do like post name generally speaking for most websites. It's the URL structure, the permalink structure that I personally use on all my websites. Post name is best if your website's going to have maybe like 1,000 blog posts max. Now, let me explain your different options. So right up top here, you have plain. So that would be P equals 1, 2, 3. This is one of the worst ones because this doesn't have any descriptive information for search engines about how to index and organize your blog post. So you want the URL structure to have keywords in it so search engines understand what your piece of content is about. Then we have day and name and month and name. These are good if you're producing time-sensitive content. If you're not producing time-sensitive content like a news website, then I would never ever use dates in the URL. If I was to pick one or the other, I'd go with day and name right here. If I was running a news website with time-sensitive content. Numeric is another awful. You don't want numeric numbers. No, we want keywords in our URL structure. And that's why I like post name. Now you do have custom structure right down here. And so another custom structure that I do like, if you're running a large website with thousands of blog posts in multiple categories, would probably be going like category post name. So you can just click down here to add it into your custom structure. So category and post name is good if you're running a very, very big website with multiple categories and so forth. But for most people, post name is what I would recommend. Another good structure too would be to put blog in the URL if you want. So that's useful because it helps separate the blog post from the rest of the website. So maybe if you're going to build out a site and you're going to have multiple features of the site, like maybe a store, you're going to have like blog posts, maybe you're going to have like tutorials, having /blog/post name helps separate everything. So if I set that up, then I have to create a dedicated blog page, which I'll show you how to do in just a minute. I just want to cover right down here your category base and your tag base. So what are categories? So all blog posts are structured and organized under a specific category within WordPress. You don't have an option. They have to be organized within a category. So right now I have the category of uncategorized. If you notice the URL structure up top there, it says category/uncategorized. So this is the category title right here. Obviously you want to give your categories something a little bit more logical that people can understand and navigate the site with. So but I don't like this word category, and maybe you don't either. You can easily change that by putting in the category base and just typing in topics, and there you go. And that changes category to topics. So let me just show you a quick example, and we'll click over here, navigate to this page. And so we'll open up marketing and branding, and you can take a look right there. So it's the url.com/topic/marketing branding. And then this is my category page. So the category title is right there, a little bit more keyword rich and specific than like uncategorized. And I like the word topics personally. So that's what I would do. Tag base, I would leave that blank because I like the default /tag/tag name. I like that structure personally, so I don't see any reason to change that. Now I use post name, but some people like to use a custom structure of /blog/post name. So someone who comes to mind that does that is Neil Patel. Back out of that /blog. There we go. And so let's take a quick look at this, and you can see his URL structure is /blog/post title. So that's useful because he's offering a wide range of things like services and results and training and tools, a bunch of different things. So this helps separate the blog from the rest of the website. So like, how would you do that? Well, you have to create a dedicated blog page, then just add in literally /blog/post name. So you want to click on save changes over here. There we go. So now I have blog in the custom structure right there. Then you have to navigate over here to page, click on add a page. Then you want to create a blog page. Let me X out of that. There we go. Blog page right there. Then the slug we want to be /blog. Okay. And then click on publish and publish that. And that's how you would set this up. And now you can customize this dedicated page to be your blog roll page if you want. But anyways, that's what you need to know for the URL structure for your website.